Each year, the JFK Library Foundation presents its John F. Kennedy Profile in Courage Award to public servants for making a courageous decision of conscience without regard for personal or professional consequences. Past recipients include former Presidents Barack Obama and George H.W. Bush, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, former Senator John McCain, and former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Tonight, this year's award will be presented to former Vice President Mike Pence for, as the foundation puts it, quote, putting his life and career on the line to ensure the constitutional transfer of presidential power on January 6, 2021. I think that this is definitely noteworthy in that Mike Pence is accepting the award, and he has agreed to be part of the public presentation of this award and is basically in acceptance, admitting what happened that day did happen and acknowledging that his role was key to preserving democracy.
Okay. You're right, 100%. I think Mike Pence doing what he did, right, that was great for us in democracy, but he did his job. I think that was it courageous? Was it, I don't know. I think that, there are a lot of people in this country who have been courageous and who have, been on the front lines. I think, USAID workers, federal workers, all of these people who have been standing up. But is the bar too low? Are we giving Mike Pence too much credit to give him an award for being so courageous when, for 4 years, he went out and kind of lied on behalf of Donald Trump?
And look, I hear you, Eugene, and I am with you 99% of the way.
I'll take 99, honey.
However, let's just go, hey, control room, go to element 3. I think this puts a period on why Mike Pence is getting this award. Watch this.
Bring out Pence! Bring out Pence! Bring him out! Bring out Pence! Bring him out! Bring out Pence!
Now, I wanted to play that and remind everybody, January 6th, we all watched it live. Democracy was hanging by a thread, and it was only because Mike Pence, to Eugene's point, did his duty, did his constitutional duty, that we didn't slide into autocracy at that very moment. I just putting it out there.
But he didn't. This is the thing. He absolutely did his job. He did the right thing. But he didn't tell us until we found out after the fact that Donald Trump was for weeks pushing him to do the opposite, right? That he was having all these meetings with constitutional lawyers and vice presidential historians.
Dan Quayle.
On what you could actually do and what the Constitution said. As soon as Donald Trump started pressuring him, he could have made it very public. These people leak all the time. Vice presidents leak all the time. Presidents leak all the time. They could have told us that was happening and prepared the American people for what happened.
I think the award is a good move just because it shows grace for anything. Yeah. What happened in the past, I'm not going to say I agreed with everything Mike Pence did as vice president, certainly, well, for sure. But the human capacity for change and how it is powerful when people step up and they do their job, which sometimes it is simply doing their job and not taking orders. And he could have taken orders, and it could have been disastrous.
Come on, Elise, Oprah.
But the best. Come on. I'm just gonna speak for myself. But the thing I'm most looking forward to is the reaction of
from who?
President Trump.
Exactly.
Because it's totally gonna be.
That Truth Social is going to be.
Yeah, Truth Social is going to be lighting up.
Lit, as the kids would say.